What if language itself was a weapon, and the world's most prestigious university was fueling the greatest empire with it? Welcome to Babel by R.F. Kuang, a dark academia novel that isn't just about magic and translation, but about colonialism, revolution, and the power of words to shape nations. In today's review, we're diving into one of the most buzzed-about books of the year. Babel has been making waves for its brilliant mix of fantasy, history, and sharp political commentary. But does it live up to the hype? Stick around as we unpack the themes, the characters, and whether or not this hefty novel is worth your time. Summary of Babel. Set in an alternate 19th century, Babel follows Robin Swift, a Chinese orphan brought to England by the mysterious Professor Lovell. Robin is enrolled in Oxford's prestigious Royal Institute of Translation, known as Babel, where language and translation are literal sources of power. In this world, the mastery of languages can create magical effects through enchanted silver bars that power the British Empire. As Robin becomes more immersed in the study of languages, he begins to see the dark side of Babel's work. The institution isn't just about academic enlightenment, it's deeply entwined with colonialism, as translation magic helps the British Empire consolidate global power. Robin faces a moral dilemma. Can he remain loyal to Babel and its prestigious opportunities, or will he join a revolutionary society called Hermes that seeks to dismantle the empire's corrupt system? The novel dives into Robin's inner conflict, his growing awareness of the injustices perpetuated by the British Empire, and the price of revolution. As he becomes more involved with Hermes, Robin's identity as both a colonial subject and a scholar is torn apart, leading to inevitable violence and tragedy. Review: Babel is an intricately crafted story that combines dark academia with themes of colonialism, power, and language. Kuang's academic background in Chinese studies and language shines through in the world building, as she explores the politics of translation, the manipulation of language, and how empires control through cultural dominance. Strengths: complex themes. The novel's deep dive into the ethics of translation, colonial exploitation, and rebellion makes it a rich and layered reading experience. It's not just about magical academia, but how language can be both a tool for empowerment and oppression. World building. The magical system of silver working is clever, as it ties directly into the process of translation and cross-cultural misunderstandings. It's an intelligent twist on traditional fantasy magic, grounding it in real-world concepts like linguistic theory. Character conflict. Robin's struggle with his identity as both a colonized subject and an academic is heartbreaking. His relationship with his fellow students, particularly Remy, Victoire, and Letty, brings out complex dynamics about privilege, race, and loyalty. Relevance. Kuang's criticism of colonialism is sharp and unflinching, making Babel especially relevant in today's world where discussions about race, power, and decolonization are at the forefront. Criticisms. Pacing. Some readers might find the pacing uneven, especially in the middle where the novel sometimes gets bogged down in academic details. If you prefer a faster-paced narrative, these sections may feel dense or slow. Characters. While Robin's inner conflict is well developed, some side characters, like Letty, could have used more depth. Certain actions feel more symbolic than truly motivated, which may disconnect readers from the story at times. Final thoughts. Babel is not your typical dark academia book. It's a deeply intellectual and politically charged work that forces readers to grapple with difficult questions about empire, language, and identity. Kuang's writing is sharp, powerful, and deeply insightful, making Babel a must-read for anyone interested in both fantasy and history. It's an ambitious book, and while it may not appeal to those seeking lighter escapism, it's perfect for readers who enjoy books that challenge and provoke thought. So, there you have it, Babel by R.F. Kuang. It's a dense, thought-provoking novel that doesn't shy away from the harsh realities of colonialism and power. If you love dark academia but want a story with deeper layers and social critique, this book is for you. Have you read Babel? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Did you find it as powerful as everyone's saying? Or did the pacing slow you down? And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more deep dives into great reads. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.